Be consistent in the things that you want, and at the end, everything you may have.
Definitely. I'm a firm believer in that. Trials and tribulations. The saying, you don't know what I've gone through unless you walked a mile in my shoes.
Right.
Trials and tribulations come at us all throughout life. And we really, I don't know exactly the scripture, but it's the scripture that basically reads, count it all blessings, to have to face the trials and the tribulations that each of us have to face throughout our lives.
Right.
I personally believe that the path in which we each embark upon is what truly makes each of us who we are. From a physical standpoint, receiving bumps and bruises, and the hypothetical situation of riding a bike.
Right.
When a young person first picks up and rides a bike, you wobble to the right, you wobble to the left, you fall, and you might skin your hand or you might skin your knee.
Right.
But then you get back up. You get back on that bike, and you wobble the next time to the right, to the left, but you feel a little more control this time.
Right.
And then right before you fall, you put your foot down and you catch yourself.
Right. Exactly.
That same hypothetical situation is what life presents to each and every one of us, what the trials and tribulations actually forecast.
Right.
For
that was a perfect example.
It
really was, because that's exactly how life is.
That's how it is.
That's exactly how life is.
We see things from a point of view of experience. A lot of times people say, well, I'm trying to tell you what I went through so you don't have to go through it. Right, but
can't do
the thing is,
everybody has to go through it.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Right.
I can't hear you.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna, those trials and tribulations.
Feel my pain,
I can't feel your pain.
Yourself so that you can get skinned and scraped so you'll know the feeling.
That's right.
Exactly.
And I feel like with someone's message that's experienced about a certain situation, you can use that to look at the scenario as to when you're going through it, and I guess the word is gauge their situation as opposed to what your situation actually is. And you can actually see, okay, sometimes a situation might present itself where you can actually say, well, I could have actually fell into a pitfall, but I recognized based on your experience, I didn't have to directly go. I saw it coming from me though.
Right.
And I was able to dodge it based on the experience. But I can't hear you telling me that your experience is supposed to just help me. So that's the trials and tribulations present for us in life, man. They're God's test to see how much stronger, how much versatile, how much better of a person in His eyes, in the eyes of your peers, in the eyes of your children, you'll become.
Right. And being a parent sometimes, we try to keep our children from going down the same path that maybe we went through down, so that they don't have to go through, the negativity that we went through.
Right.
But you can't, children are going to be hard-headed, but it's not really hard-headed because they fully don't understand until they actually make the mistake themselves.
Right. And the truth is, just like a child, you tell a child how to do something.
Right.
And you have to actually lead by example and show them why, speaking about why, or bringing some sort of scenario